About to do the road sign signals and markings. So here's a marker, signs, warning sign combinations. Here's a marker signs, warning sign combination examples. So the first one is a danger plate on the left. So it just means that there's a danger on your left and that you should pass on your right. A danger plate on the right, so there's a danger on the right and that you should pass on your left. That's why it's a danger plate on the right. They're warning you that there's a danger on the right. Like, I want to see if I can't find a clear example or the way they will structure it in the exam paper. Okay, so there you have an example. Danger, pass to the left, so which means that there's a danger on your right and that you should pass to your left, so you should pass on your left side. The hazard sign warns you of danger, pass to the left, so pass on your left, because there's a danger when if you're gonna drive on your right, you're gonna most likely drive into the danger. Like, it might be a what do they call it in English? What's the civil engineering term for that? Okay, but basically it's usually when there's a storm water pipe running under the road, or when you have like a type of canal effect, running under the bridge, and or like under the road, then it's just warning you should be careful to not pull over there, because you might run into that danger. Usually it happens when people want to pull over, then you might just run into that danger. It's just telling you don't pull over there because there's a danger. Like, usually the best is to pull over 5 minutes 5 or 10 meters before that sign, or 5 to 10 meters after that sign. Like, don't go pull over on that sign, because then you might end up driving into the danger, whatever it is. If it's a hole, or if it's a some type of danger, don't know what it could be. But back to the third point, railway crossing one track. So if you see only one cross, then it means there's a railway crossing a road, but it's only one railway. And then railway crossing two or more tracks is usually when there's a cross with an upwards arrow under the cross, and then that just means that there's two or more tracks passing or crossing the road. Like, you have your road and then there's more than two tracks or two passing the road. Then you have sharp curve chevron to right, which is this one, which means the road is making a sharp curve to your right. Sharp curve chevron to the left is that one, which means the road is making a sharp curve to your right, to your left. Then it's the same sharp curve chevron to the right. It's the same as the one above, but this one is just 3 arrows, but it's showing there's a sharp turn to your right. Sharp curve chevron to the left. Sharp curve chevron to the left, which means there's 3 arrows, sharp turn to the left. Then you have let's see, T junction chevron is this one. So it's like when the road does something like that, like a T, it's a T junction, but then it's warning you that you should stop and then go left or right. I want to see if I can't find an example in the test, because I know there is one. Let me just show you. So it's basically like this one. When you are approaching this sign, you must get ready to stop and then to turn right or left. So it's that sign, the sharp chevron to the left or right. That's why they call it a T junction chevron, because the road's making it a junction, a T junction, like the previous example where you have your T junction. So the road is making a T junction, but then it's a chevron, so it's telling you that it's a sharp turn to the left or right. So you have to stop and then turn left or right. Okay, so let's move on to this one. That's a dead end or road closed chevron, which means that it's either dead end or the road closes at that point, it stops at that point. Now in the exams they will ask you this sign warns you about, then you should say a dead end ahead, because that's what it actually shows you. So now we have warning sign combinations. So your first one is okay, it's this here. So the first one is warning sign combination. Examples is gentle curve to right with recommended speed. So it's warning you that there's a gentle curve to your right, and the recommended speed for that curve, is 80 kilometers per hour. Like if you go around that corner to the right, you should drive 80 kilometers per hour. Then you get number 2 is winding road ahead, first left for indicated distance. So for 12 kilometers you have a winding road, and it's first to the left, so it's going first to the left. Then you have let's see, concealed driveway on right at indicated distance ahead. So concealed driveway, you just see if it's that one, concealed driveway on right at indicated distance ahead. So it's you basically, when you reach that point, then 200 meters from that point you will basically find a concealed driveway on your right. So which means that the road is gonna make a bend to your, or it's gonna go, it's like it's not going straight to your right, like it's concealed. So it's basically it's stopping on your right side, so it's moving to your left. So it's concealed on your right, so it's basically closed on your right, it's moving to the left. That's what they mean with concealed driveway on the right. Then the next one is traffic control stop at indicated distance ahead. So which means 60 meters from where you are currently at, you're gonna find a stop, a traffic control stop. So they might have roadworks, and then they're just warning you that you should start slowing down, because 60 meters from where you are currently at, you're gonna find traffic control. And then the next one is pedestrians ahead with word description. So pedestrians ahead, which means there's people ahead with the word description. So basically the word description is elderly people, so you should be vigilant for elder people, like like for older people. Then you have, let's see, general warning with worded message. So it's basically just warning you, general warning, and then it's warning you that you should be careful, because you're gonna start seeing potholes in the road. General warning with worded message. So the message is there's potholes, be careful. And then the next one is two-way traffic on high visibility background. I don't know what they mean on high visibility background, but they just mean what I'm seeing is that what they mean is that two-way traffic at indicated distance ahead. So which means that there's a two-way direction or flow in traffic at indicated distance ahead. 400 meters from where you currently at, there's a two-way direction of traffic flowing. And then you have the next one is winding road ahead, first left with recommended speed. So winding road ahead, so which means there's a winding road, and that winding road is first left, so the road's making a turn to your left first. So winding road ahead, first left with recommended speed, and you're allowed to drive 80 kilometers per hour, in that area. And then they say, okay, with recommended speed for indicated distance, and then for that indicated distance it's for 12 kilometers. So the winding road is carrying on or continuing for 12 kilometers, but it's your first left uh, winding road, so the first uh, turn is left and then you're gonna go straight, but that's for 12 kilometers from where you are currently at, and it's warning you should drive at 80 kilometers per hour. Then you have drift ahead with general warning and word message. So there's a drift ahead, which means we know the drift is like a ditch where you have the possibilities of there might be water. So it's basically warning you should be careful. And the word message. So what general warning? So what the general warning? So it's warning you. That's why they give you that warning sign, the exclamation mark. So it's warning you there's a drift ahead, which means water with a ditch with water, and the message is occasional flooding. So it's warning you that there's on a regular basis there's water floods happening in that area, so you should be careful when you drive there. That's basically what they say. And then you have your last one, which is indicated speed limit. Winding road ahead, first right for indicated distance. So you have a winding road and it's turning to your the first turn is to your right and then it's straight. So it's winding basically to your right to road, and the indicated speed limit that you should drive is at 60 kilometers per hour. So it's warning you that the indicated speed limit for that winding road is 60 kilometers per hour, and the road is winding ahead first to your right, and then it's saying for indicated distance. So the winding road is carrying on for 7 kilometers. For 7 kilometers, yes, from the point that where you're currently at. And that's basically it for that section. So the next one will be location sign symbols, direction sign symbols, and location sign symbols, direction sign symbols, and that will be on your next video.